Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I wanted to do a segment on increasing libido. And the reason why this is so important for me to do is so much of our intimate relationships are so important in helping us be the person that we want to be. There's some tips that you can do at home, and there's also some great acupressure points that you can practice for yourself, or you can do it for your partner to help increase libido. Just a quick bio real quick, and then we'll step into it. I'm Anita Tadavarthy. I'm your acupuncturist friend. I've been doing acupressure for 20 years. Had a chain of clinics on the West Coast, ran a free clinic outside of Hyderabad, India, treated pro athletes, been a witness in court trials, writing some books, taught at acupuncture schools, treated, over 45,000 patients. So I think you get the gist. I'm an expert in the field. And then the other thing is the majority of acupuncturists in the world are not primary care physicians. I am not a primary care physician. I really wish I was. So please do me a favor, get checked out by your doctor. So on increasing libido, let's talk about just 3 things. Number 1 is managing stress. If we have a lot of stress in our lives, then we can't be free in having that desire to rendezvous with our partner. So I can't stress it enough. There's only certain hormones that we build every day, and if those hormones are taken away by using and releasing cortisol, then we won't have the estrogen, the progesterone, the testosterone to do what we want to do. So I can't stress it enough. I really want you to manage your stress, and one way, which brings me to my second point, is also getting enough rest. Now, I know this from running a clinic both in India and also in the US, that we don't sleep enough. People try to get by on 6 hours of sleep. I see that all throughout the world, and so I'm here to tell you, if you can, please budget 8 hours of sleep. REM actually happens between the 7th and 8th hour, and so much of that productivity we can make up. We're a lot more alert and aware if we can get that 8 hours of sleep, because we'll make it up in our productivity. But more importantly, if you are well rested, then you'll have the extra desire, the extra oomph to want to rendezvous with your partner. And lastly, there's 3 acupressure points that work really well for rendezvousing with your partner. I'm going to do one on my forehead, and there's 2 on the ear. Now, why do they work? Acupressure releases endorphins. They've been able to prove this through randomized controlled studies. And if you release endorphins, it's going to help with not only anxiety, but there's also been some cases that it can help with sadness. So if we have more of our happy chemicals, then we'll want to rendezvous. Now, the first acupressure point that can help really balance things out, you've seen me do it so many times on Instagram and TikTok, is simply this one. This one can help to manage the endocrine function. So simply do this one for a couple of minutes before bedtime. Now, there's 2 points on the ear. There's one on the lobe, and also there is one right here. This one is right when the ear curves like this. Now, these points are very fine, but we are more interested in the motion. So just like we're interested in doing the motion on the forehead, we're going to do the motion on the lobe, and we're also going to do the motion going upward. So simply motion like this and motion like this will help. And if you can do each of these points for 2 minutes nightly, you can do it on yourself and do it also on your partner. You're going to not only rest and relax into sleep, but you'll have the extra energy to do and to rendezvous with your partner. Remember, consistency leads to consistent results. Do this nightly. You'll see results within the first couple of weeks. And if you can see and do this for 3 months, you'll really build it into your lifetime. I wish you all the very best in feeling your best and looking your best, from your acupuncturist friend, Anita Tadavarthy.